Did you know there's over 25 countries in Latin America that produce their own movies? When was the last time you saw a Latin American film? My name is Naomi Rouleau, and today we're taking a journey into the exquisite world of the Latin American film industry. We recently attended VLAFF, the Vancouver Latin American Film Festival, and had an opportunity to talk with the festival director.
Well, the festival started 11 years ago. It was a very small festival. It was 3 days. It started as a festival with no competition. It was only a showcase of films. And in the last few years, it became into a festival with films in competition. The main goals of the festival is to promote Latin American cinema. We like to look for Latin American films that do not fit the normal cliches of what North American audiences think of Latin American arts and culture.
People usually really like the films. You can tell when they like the films because they stick around for the Q&As and they speak to the directors and they say, "Thank you, I've never known this."
In every Latin American event, there's always a common and mandatory element. You guessed it, music. From the tango of Argentina to the rumba of Cuba, music can really affect the tone and the mood of the film.
Being a Latin American festival, we cannot just be happy with one thing. We need to do everything and all at once. So this festival has a lot of alternate activities. So there are panels that talk about the state of Latin American film, and we had several concerts and galas and parties scattered all over the weekend, which is where the real spirit of the festival lives, because it's a very personable festival. You can meet like everyone in the organization. As for the film selections in the festival, it's always a challenge because you want to have the best and foremost like cutting edge films in the world, but you also need to nurture an audience. So it's this like tug of war. But usually it's like films that showcase what Latin America is about and also universal appeal.
It helps Canada, the people that live in Canada that come to the festival, understand more of what Latin America or a specific country Latin America needs, see the art of the Latin American filmmakers, and that helps actually a lot. It helps a lot of people to have a better understanding of the world, to have a better understanding of what's going on, because if you read the news of what Mexico is and you see the films, you have another vision.
Being a part of this festival has been like a tremendous learning opportunity for me because I had experienced it on the other side of it. I had experienced it as a filmmaker, so you just send your films and you cross your fingers and you wait for them to like your film. But you don't really know how much work goes into actually organizing a festival, because then you learn why some things happen and why some things don't, and that's very, very important for me, just to learn as a filmmaker how it is to run a festival, so I now understand their problems and what they go into and why they pick some films and some others they don't. So I hope I can really bring this experience into my filmmaking.
I really hope you enjoyed yourself during this segment of the Blast Light. To get more of that Latin American feeling, please check out the festival website, VLAFF.org, for more information. My name is Naomi Rouleau, and thank you for joining us. We look forward to seeing you at the next festival. Adios!